Guys, welcome to 2018! It's 2018! And in this video, this is gonna be a New Year's vlog. I always do a New Year's vlog. And I'm gonna just have this music playing in the background. And this is probably the first time I've actually done a New Year's vlog live. I can't remember. It might be the first time I've done it live. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Evil Scientist, Kurenta, Rogabone, Tomnar, Zumba, Naroob, Blairster, and of course Sajuk and everyone else in chat right now. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas/holiday season and New Year's. At the very least, some good food, some chill out time. It's always nice, it's always nice. Zaghi, welcome to the stream. Anyway, today I will be going through, as I normally do, recap of 2017 in terms of statistics for the channel and all of that. And it's gonna be kind of chill, kind of hang out. And of course, chatting with you guys. I don't have to look at a game today. I'm looking at chat right there. Chat is directly behind my webcam, so it's hard to miss it. In case you wonder, my notepad's there, my preview window's there, and I'm wearing this shirt. Video games are art. In case you're wondering why I haven't worn this before, it's because the test print I got for this was from Mrs. GamerZakh, so I didn't fit in it, you know. But I got one for myself. It's nice. It is actually calligraphy. I can't stand up too much. There we go. That's it. I got one more shirt for streaming in. Isn't that nice? I'm sort of tied to my computer with the earphones. In case you don't know, that's life of the streamer. There's metaphorical chains tying you to the computer in the form of earphones/headphones. For those of you who are interested in asking me questions, there will be a Q&A section later on. But if you're watching this on YouTube, you can, the questions are basically, you can just post them in the comments down below. And I'm basically going to be asking you guys 3 questions. What do you think was the best thing from me in 2017? What do you think was the worst thing from me in 2017? And what would you like to see from me in 2018? And then any questions you'd like to ask me. But don't ask those questions now in live chat because we got to get through things. All right, so as usual, how you all doing? Silmeria, how you doing? Nixine, Mikafex, welcome. Chowsen02, Charles H. Wells. Nice of you all to join me. Now, stats for 2017. I have to be honest, stats for 2017 was a little bit lower than 2016 because the Civilization 6 boom doesn't exist in 2017, but considering everything, it wasn't too bad, and that's all thanks to you guys. Let's see, stats for 2017, 31.2 million minutes watched. That's 59 years and 135 days. Basically, almost 60 years worth of video. 60 years, that's all you. 60 years worth of video watched. That's pretty, 60 years in 1 year. That's pretty good. 4.1 million views. Okay, not bad. Pretty good. 50,000 likes. I think that's pretty good. 50,000 likes spread out across 4.1 million views. That's a pretty good ratio, I'd say. Is that? I can't do math in my head. Is that 10%? No, that's not 10% at all. That's like 5%. No, it's 1%. I can't do the math yourself. And the thing is, here's the important thing. 50,000 likes to 2,500 dislikes. 2,500 dislikes. That's pretty good. The ratio of 50,000 to 2,500, that means generally you guys like my stuff. And 10,000 new subscribers. So if you are one of the 10,000 who subscribed in 2017, welcome. Thank you for joining us. If you've been here longer than 2017, welcome. Thank you for joining us. So overall, 2017, pretty good year, but those stats are a little deceiving in terms of just judging my growth on a single line because I've pushed into other areas like Twitch, which we will get into in a little bit. And Blaster just subscribed with Twitch Prime for 2 months in a row. Thank you so much, Blaster. Blaster's been hanging around for a long time now. Love your stuff. Keep what you're doing. Keep doing what you do. Thank you so much, Blaster. Now, some interesting facts in terms of the videos I've made. I've got the 12 most successful videos based on various metrics according to YouTube Analytics. 12 most successful videos in a rough order here, because it depends on whether you're looking at watch time or revenue or views or likes or whatever. But we've got the very late entry, but man, this one exploded. The city building list for 2018-2019. That video. How many views does it have now? Last I checked was like 270,000 views, right? It got massive. It's been, I don't think I've had any video that exploded in 2017 except for this one. Let me just check here. How many views does it have now? It has 280,000 views in a month. That video went out in December. Like 4 weeks before Christmas, right? Yes, because I've been releasing them once every 2 weeks. And then there was a strategy one and space one was on Christmas. So yeah, it was 4 weeks before Christmas. And basically within a month, it was 280,000 views. So that's number one, have to say. Second place, the strategy list, which came out 2 weeks later. I think I'm doing a pretty good job with the list. The reformat of the lists this year, of reducing it from 12 genres to 6. You know, taking from 12 genres to 6 genres and dumping way more content into each genre, instead of having a top 10, right, of each genre, leading to about 120 games. I'm doing like 6 genres, as many games as I can fit in there before I feel like I'm about to die. The record so far is 25 with the space list. Because the strategy list is 30 games, but the tactics section is a bit sort of breezed through. But yeah. The next third place video is not a 2017 video, it's actually a 2016 video, and this is why 2016 was such a huge boom. The 19 civilizations of Civ 6. That's in number 3 for this year. That one's got some longevity on it, huh? That was released to like middle towards the end of 2016, and it's probably gonna be my most watched video ever. Which currently, by the way, is the 2014 survival list. The 2014 survival list, because 2014 was a huge year for survival games, and that video now has like 800,000 views or something over the years. But that 19 civs, the 19 launch civs of Civ 6, that's done pretty well. Next place, the Caesar 3 10 tips and tricks. And I think I made this year. I think I did, right? Caesar 3 10 tips and tricks, that's in 4th place. Morrowind is 15 years old in 5th place. And then another Civ 6 2016 video, Civ 6 10 biggest changes, is going strong in 6th place. Then the space list. Now the space list hasn't had much time to perform, but it's catching up. The Spellforce 3 Gamer Encounters, that did very, very well. And then another Civ 6 video is Civ 6 Complete. I think this is a 2017 video. I released this in January or February when the Aztecs were released, right? That is a 2017 video, and that's still going strong because I think people like to look up and is Civ 6 complete? And they want the answer no. So everyone's looking for a no answer. Nick Scene says the Caesar 3 10 tips video is how I found you. Hope you found that video useful. Evil Scientist says, more people will associate my channel with city building type stuff, which is my it is my specialty. City building stuff. Always love it. Always love it. After that, Northgard 2v2 multiplayer update did very, very well. Northgard, a surprising hit on the channel. Generally don't do... in case you're wondering, I don't do that much Northgard content because I don't want to burn myself. I hate burning myself out on a game when it's still in early access. So I just play one match every big update. That's how I'm playing Northgard. Waiting for the campaign, which should be coming soon in 2018. After that, modernizing Morrowind. So the 2 big Morrowind videos I made this year performed very well. And in 12th place is the Age of Empires 4 announced video. So those are the videos that did pretty well. Clerkin says, I found you because of your Civ 6 videos. Yeah, I mean, I bet a lot of you are here because of Civ 6. So yeah, that is my 12 roughly most successful videos of 2017. Charles H. Wells says, I'd like to see more Civ 6 playthroughs. Yeah, but the thing with Civ 6, right, is every video I released in 2016 exploded. It got to a point where I was like, wow, that video got 1,000 views in 24 hours. That's pretty good. Towards building up to October, and it was like, wow, that video got 10,000 views in 24 hours. That's pretty good. But as soon as Civ 6 released, the second Civ 6 released, on October 21st, 2016, views for Civ 6 videos crashed. October was, well, like September to October of 2016 was the best month my channel has ever had, and October to November 2016 was the worst month my channel has ever had. It was that bad. It was that bad. Like, there was a Civ 6 crash. So that's why, even when I get back into Civ 6 now, like I did a video on Indonesia and the Khmer, they don't do that well. They don't do that well. But the old Civ 6 videos still have like tons of views and traction, so new videos just, I don't know, that people aren't looking for that. People are looking for those big videos that could only have been made before the game released, sort of thing, right? I'll probably be trying a new big video for the expansion, which is coming up February, I think February. Anyway, at the start of 2017, I set a list of goals. Now, I thought to myself, I'm gonna have 12 goals for 12 months, and we're gonna try achieve these things throughout the year. And also at the end of 2016, so going into 2017, I actually went to a YouTube event here in Malaysia. There was like a little YouTube thing, and they gave me this book, right? This is proof that I went. And I did write stuff in it for about a week, and then I forgot about the book and I never read it again. Because I just put everything in a notepad document on my desktop. So, the goals were split to YouTube, Twitch, Discord, a store, and other. Right? These 5 categories. Now, interestingly, YouTube. My number 1 goal was hit 50,000 subscribers. Congratulations, we made it. We're actually at 56,000 now, so if my current growth rate lasts for 1 more month, we could have an early 60,000 subscriber mark. Hopefully. Because I'm just like 4,000 off. So if growth continues as it is right now, mid-February we'll hit 60,000. Point 2, goal 2, rebrand the channel. Now, after the Civ 6 crash at the end of 2016 and going into 2017, it was not a good time for the channel. I think for the first time since I started the channel, there was a month where I, on total, lost subscribers. It wasn't a lot. It was like negative 140 something. But for the first time since I started my channel, I lost subscribers in a month. So I was like, I gotta change something. There's something that I'm doing that's wrong. It's just not working. People don't want this. So I started thinking about what I can do for the channel. Do I focus, like, double down on nostalgia? What do I do? And it led to the creation of the Nostalgiasm format, which I think solved a lot of problems. Because what I tended to do in the past was I actually had a format called 3-part Let's Play, right? 3-part Let's Play, where I played like 3 videos, each about half hour long to an hour long, and it's like 3 parts of a Let's Play, and then it just sort of, I let it sit there. And it was very much, the first video of the 3 parts Let's Play did very well, and then the other 2 didn't. So I was thinking, there needs to be a format. People don't want to see a full Let's Play, generally speaking. They want a taste, they want a hit of nostalgia, and then they want to look at something else, right? They just want to be like, oh, I remember that, and then move on, right? So I founded this Nostalgiasm format. So that, plus what I had before, I had the Nostalgiasm format, the Abandonware Adventures format, the Gamer Encounters format, and then later on throughout the year, I did a super triple down on city building only. There was like 2 months where I did nothing but city building, right? And then, of course, the list continued. I think I actually missed one quarter for list. I think I didn't make a list for quarter 2 or I think quarter 2, 2017. I actually didn't make a list because it was just, I was scrambling for something. So now I'm with these 5 formats: Nostalgiasm, Abandonware, Gamer Encounters, which I think covers pretty much everything, then City Building, and the list videos. And I think that's sort of revived the channel a little bit, right? I think that's a good approach. So far it seems to be working. Flizzy Duck just subscribed for 9 months in a row. I think Flizzy Duck, 9 months, that's how long I've been streaming on Twitch, right? So you subbed the first month. Lists are your favorite, Frat Gamer. Yeah, the lists, I'm very proud of the list actually. It's some of my best work. Some of my best work. This is just point 2 of 12, by the way. Point 3, a new awesome channel trailer. A new awesome channel trailer. Now, trailers on my channel have been very sort of not the best. Let me just have a look here. If I search for trailers, what have been? No, don't search there. Search my channel. I just typed trailer into the search bar. That's not gonna help much, is it? Trailers on my channel. Come on, load. Okay, let's go to my videos. Let me load it up. Search my videos trailer. So the new trailer I'm very proud of, and I think it explains exactly what I do. What was my first trailer? Is this my first ever trailer? Let me just open that up. Did I have a trailer before that? Because trailers weren't a channel trailer wasn't a thing when I first started on YouTube. I think that's my first trailer. Right? Yeah. That would have been my first trailer. If that should help with the search. So this first trailer was 2013. That must have been when they introduced then I made a 2014 trailer. And then... when was this? Is this a 2015 trailer? And then I have the trailer I have now. So let's see, this was 2013, 2014, and then 2014 again. All right, let's bring these up, right? Let me just open them up. I'm gonna mute them in case an ad plays or something. I don't have ad block. Okay, let's get these all loaded up. This was my trailer? Oh, this is, oh yeah, I remember this. These shouldn't be monetized. I don't know why I've demonetized these. Okay, so let me pull these over, yeah? Here's the first one. This was my first ever trailer. Look at that. That's me in my old place. Wait, no, that's not on the screen. Hold on. Let me. Bam. There's my notepad document. Let me move that away. First trailer you had was Morrowind with you shouting "Die, die." I'm gonna leave the volume a bit lower here.
Hey guys,
that was really loud. I did not know how to balance my audio.
my name is Zach and welcome to my gaming channel. Now don't leave yet because I'm going to show you what I'm all about and it'd be awesome if you could stick around for just a minute.
I was still practicing.
I put a lot of work into most of my videos and I try to keep them organized and structured so they're a lot more watchable.
Age of Wonders.
You'll never see a part 97 on this channel.
I was rushing.
My personal favorites that I've worked on are my
Time
Season
limit.
3 1 video per mission series, my Morrowind Overhaul 3.0 main quest only playthrough, and my Salem the Crafting MMO guide videos. I've also got a heavily modded Skyrim Let's Play if you're looking for something a little more modern. Now, that's not all on my channel. There's a lot more, but I'm sure you could just find it by scrolling down on my channel page if you wanted to. My channel's grown a lot in a relatively short amount of time. If you'd like to know how I did that, you can check out my video here. And if you'd like
annotations,
to know more about me before subscribing, you can check out my previous
Remember
channel
those?
trailers and my
We've lost
Q&A
those
video.
this year.
All right, I think you can take it from here. Thank you so much for watching. And even if you didn't...
No, stop that. Just, no. Next trailer was a bit more structured, I think. This was a 2014 trailer. Right? This is a 2014 trailer. Yes, this was no talking. This was just it's badly edited, actually. let's turn that down. It was just sort of like gameplay stuff, right? I thought, oh, that first trailer, way too frantic. Let's chill it down. Let's calm down and just show some gameplay to some nice music, right? That'll work. That'll work, right? Too many hand movements back in the day. Yeah. Nah. I don't care. It's like, what? No. Why would you subscribe to that? Then I made this. Which one was this? Oh, this one. Right. There's this one. This was, when is this? End of 2014. So that first one was start of 2014. This one might be a little loud.
Come on, die. Yes, die.
This one. I was quite happy with this. I was quite happy with this one.
Take your fat. Hey guys, welcome back to Abandonware Adventures. And
I have played Warcraft 1, by the way.
Warcraft 1. Okay, looks like these are starting to evolve back up. Haha, looks like we're starting to stabilize once again. Welcome to my top 10
It's so
PC
rough, isn't it? So rough.
Games, exploration and survival games, old PC games revived, remade, and modded by the community. This game is very much about greed and trying to hoard all the resources.
I thought I picked nice
Basically,
highlights.
Those who control food.
I like that quote. I like that quote. I got that one.
A whole bunch of unicorns here, and they're just gonna attack me straight up. These rabid unicorns trying to attack me. Whoa! look.
Not bad. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. The most recent trailer is, of course, just I think it is much better. It's much better,
Hey there,
right?
welcome to the GamerZakh channel. Now you might
I
be
just
wondering why you
explain.
subscribe to
I just explain why you should subscribe.
I was gonna make a
Why didn't I think of that in the first
montage trailer
place?
to convince you, but
Just
I
tell
decided
people
to
why
just
they should
give you
subscribe.
5 reasons why you might enjoy sticking around. So first up, it's about
This is my current trailer.
through the golden age
And
of
it's
PC
much
gaming,
better, right?
Time where games were filled with
It's much better. It's much better. Anyway, let's put that back. Oh, this wallpaper file has a different Caesar 3 screenshot. Oh well, now you'll never not be able to unsee that. Anyway, let's get back to where we were. Where's my notepad document? There we go. Let's bring this back up. So that happened. That was a bit of a look into the past, yeah. Chai Tanya 91 says, I didn't know you did Age of Wonders. Yeah, I did Age of Wonders. I'm actually still pretty happy with how I did Age of Wonders 1. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Slick DM says, hi Zach, I'm a little bit older than you, and just a quick question, would you take the challenge to try playing old Lands of Lore 2 Guardians of Destiny? I don't know what that game is. Do post it somewhere else, because I'm gonna forget the name of that. Feedback or a comment on YouTube or something, then I'll go check it out. Anyway, let's go to the next part. So that was the 3 things of YouTube. 3 things of YouTube that I wanted to do. Reach 50,000 subscribers, rebranded the channel, new awesome trailer, and as a bonus, I unpartnered from Maker. Technically, I didn't unpartner from Maker. Maker downsized to just big subscribers, but I was actually thinking of breaking away from being partnered to an MCM, as they're called, multi-channel network, MCN. So I'm no longer with Maker. I'm now as independent as you can be on YouTube. I mean, I'm still tied to YouTube, but I'm not partnered with any network. And again, in case you don't know, it's not that I hated Maker or something like that. I actually learned a lot through Maker. The sound, this music that's playing right now is part of the sound service that I subscribe to, which I discovered through Maker, and I did a couple collaborations. Zero Period Productions was introduced to me through a collab organized by Maker, which was quite nice. Because usually when it comes to multi-channel networks, a lot of the benefits do not benefit me because I'm not in the US or UK. Like, for example, if you're partnered with a lot of networks, they'll give you like, oh, you can get free access to E3 or to this gaming event. Where's this gaming event? Oh, it's gonna be in like Dallas, Texas. Well, a plane ticket to get there is gonna cost thousands of dollars and I can't afford it. So, you know. So that's YouTube. Twitch. Can you believe it? I started Twitch in 2017. Not just in 2017, in April 2017. Before that, I live streamed on YouTube directly. right? It's changed a lot. Like just some things achieved on Twitch. I partnered on Twitch, full on partnered, which I was actually kind of lucky. So when I applied to partnership on Twitch, they tend to look at other things you've done. So they saw my YouTube channel, they saw I had 40-something thousand subscribers. So okay, you can be partnered on Twitch. After like a month after I was partnered, they changed the system to where you have to meet certain like specific criteria on Twitch to be partnered or affiliate or whatever. So I got in early. It was just convenient timing, but it worked out very, very well. I caught it by a month. JS says Zakh ignored my 8-month resub announcement though. JS, where was it? JS, I'm scrolling up. JS subscribed with a $10 sub. JS5563, in case anyone's wondering, for 8 months in a row. Jeez, JS, thank you so much. So I partnered on Twitch. I'm gonna say 2,500 followers on Twitch. It's actually 2,480 something, but I'm gonna say 2,500. 2,500 followers on Twitch. I created 8 new Twitch emotes, which are, if you're watching this on Twitch, just scroll down. You can see the 8 Twitch emotes. I've got 3 Plaza emotes, which are the most recent additions. A Zakh heart. I've got Zakh think, which is the first face emote I made. We have the Zakh snake. Let me click the button here. What else have I made? Zakh gods, inspired by Caesar 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. And Zakh save. That's the one. That's Zakh save. There they are. They're all in chat now. So I've made all of those. I learned how to make very, very small graphics that still communicated a message. I need Zakh debt. Yeah, I need a money symbol. But I've run out of slots. Basically, you can only create more emotes, a certain number of emotes, based on how many actual Twitch subscribers you have, right? So I'm currently limited to 8. I need like 100 subscribers to add another one. So, well, I've been around. I don't think I can I reveal like specific numbers? I've been around 80 for the past few months. Around 80. So I'm stuck at 8 emotes for now. And yeah, one big goal with Twitch was to be earning over $100 a month from Twitch, because if you don't earn $100, you don't get paid. You don't get paid. It's not like on YouTube. On YouTube, I think the payout threshold, right? You have to earn a certain amount before they actually send you the money. On YouTube, it's 50. On Twitch, it's 100. So for like the first few months, I just couldn't get the money. And then once you cross the threshold, it takes you like 2 months before the money reaches you. So it's a long process getting money out of Twitch. Zagi just subscribed to Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Let's help thank you. Few more of those and we might be able to add another emote, because once you hit the threshold you can add the emote, and even if you drop down below you keep the emote there, you know, so it's pretty good. So when Flizzy Duck asks, so when a sub costs $5, how much does the streamer get? By default it's 50%, but it's not that straightforward because I'm outside of the US. The US has what's called withholding tax. And withholding tax is how the US income tax keeps a portion of money flowing out of the US so that you don't take too much advantage of exchange rates. So for example, where I live in Malaysia, $1 US is about 4 ringgit, right? $1 US is 4 ringgit. Oh, right. And also, the sub amount goes up. So if it's like a $10 sub, I don't get 50%. I get more. I think it's 60%. Yeah, Sajuk's posting it in Twitch chat. But subscribing on Twitch directly builds the community here. the nostalgic gaming community here. So it's not just a question of money. It's a lot of these little things. And oh yeah, so America has withholding tax. So America keeps some of the amount I'm supposed to get, but the amount I get on my side converts through exchange rates to my benefit because I live in a place which the money is weaker than the US dollar. So with all things considered, it still works out to my favor even after withholding tax. That's a brief glimpse into earning money off of these things when the US is involved, right? It's kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess. If you have any questions about that, we will be getting into that. Now, after YouTube and Twitch, the next goals were Discord. I wanted to start Discord. If you actually go onto my Discord on the welcome page, there's like why I started Discord, and I realized chat was a whole different method of communication. It's completely different from YouTube comments and Facebook posts and Twitter posts. Those are all sort of comment systems. Chat is so much more throwaway. So like people can just say things and there's no pressure. It's just there and then it flows up and it's gone. So for example, if I ask all of you to just type hi in chat right now, just type hi, H-I. Hello is also acceptable. How do you do? Also acceptable if you're feeling a little bit more hardworking. All of you watching, there's like 60 plus of you watching right now. Everyone just type hi in chat. No pressure to type anything else. No pressure. Just type hi and that's it. Look, you can all just type 50 MMS. Is it 50% after US withholding tax or before? Before. Look at that. Look at all these highs. And look at all these names that I've never seen before. Well, some names I've never seen before. Tank Mage. Arigato. Yes, I like that name. Kevin Neal. Oh, The Beginning. The Beginning's watching. Craig, who coached us on Populous The Beginning. Hello, The Beginning. Trollkov. Hello. Alert to VS. Or is it Alert TVS? I'm not too sure. I've never been sure about some of these names. But yeah, see, you guys can just say hi, and that's it. Whereas if you did that on a YouTube comment section, it'd be considered spam, right? It'd be considered spam. And rightfully so. It's just not the place to do something like that, a YouTube comment section. So I started Discord because it's this persistent chat platform. Right? And I actually signed up for Discord in 2015, I think, and I just never really used it all that much. But when I started, like, oh, this can be used to, I realized this can be used to help with the community building and communication and all of that. I went full on into it. And this year, after starting Discord, I started and partnered on Discord. Now, partnership on Discord allows a few things. But I got partnership on Discord because at the time, again, I was very lucky with my timing. Twitch partners automatically got Discord partnership. I created my account on Discord on 9th of January 2016. Really? Oh, well, that's the GamerZakh account, Sajuk. I had an account before then, back in 2015. Because it was needed for some work. But yeah, that's my GamerZakh account signing up for Discord. But yeah, that's been very successful. It's now crossed 1,000 total members, but looking at the activity, it's about 500 who are relatively active. So 500 active members with 1,000 total joins. After considering people who actively left the server, that's pretty good. Considering I've never done something like that before, and it seems to be quite successful. It's quite successful. You know, we've added channels, we've combined channels, we've removed channels, figuring out how it works, what's best, and all of that. Oh, excuse me. So Discord, very good. I think we'll continue to use it. Next section of goals for 2017 was opening a store. Like in 2016, I was exploring store options and I was going between Spreadshirt because Maker, the default merch store with Maker was Spreadshirt. But I ordered some stuff and it wasn't the quality I wanted, right? They didn't do direct to garment printing. They did the sort of that sort of plastic thing stuck on, and it was pretty good for like 3 months. But with my rough usage, it all started cracking, and the t-shirt was getting loose, and it was just not good enough, right? It's just not good enough. So I started looking around at other options, and Designed by Humans has its flaws. It's not a perfect system, but Designed by Humans, when I ordered it, it came. It's pretty clear, right? And I like the Zakh Lite shirt I got in March, April, May, around there. And I've been like wearing it heavy usage, and I just toss it into my washing machine, and I don't really take care of it. And the neck is still tight. The pattern, the design is not cracked. It's all very, very good. So I went with Designed by Humans, opened the store, and there's now 5 permanent t-shirts designed right there, including this one. If you are so interested in this, in case you're just tuning in, let me just back out here. I'm chained to my PC. Video games, let me just take these out. Video games are art. Now I gotta put everything back. oh, don't knock the mic over. Bring this here, okay. The life of a streamer. This design, by the way, was actually hand calligraphied. If you go to the store page and the Video Games Are Art shirt page, there's a link, there's a YouTube link in the description of the product, and that's actually a video of my friend doing the calligraphy. Right? That's a video of my friend doing the calligraphy, and then I digitized it from the calligraphy, because she's mainly a illustrator calligrapher. 50mm said, I just subscribed on YouTube, but I don't seem to be paying for that subscription. Yes, YouTube subs are like Twitch follows. That's a confusing thing, right? Twitch subscribers are paid. Twitch follows are not. YouTube subscribers are like follows where they are not paid. Makes me wonder how YouTube subscriptions help support you financially. YouTube subs, it's an algorithm thing. The more subscribers a channel has, generally speaking, the more views the channel will get. But it also sort of adds up into how your channel is ranked as a priority, and thus how your videos are ranked as a priority. So for example, if you go to a YouTube video and press the like button, not only will YouTube recommend more of my videos to you, it will recommend more of my videos to people like you, right? To your demographic, right? So let's say let's just take some extreme example. 10,000 people between the ages of 25 to 30, all who live in the UK, for example. 10,000 of these people suddenly all flood my channel, all press a like button, right? That is gonna push those kinds of videos up for 25 to 35-year-olds who live in the UK. So outside of those 10,000 people, let's say the rest of the many millions of 25 to 35-year-olds who live in the UK, when they go onto YouTube, they will more likely see my videos as recommended because other people who are like them in their demographic liked my videos, right? So subscribers sort of work like that. You know, it pushes up the priority in the algorithm, and if you subscribe to my channel, then my channel will be recommended to more, well, my channel and videos will be recommended to more people like you, which results in views, which results in ad revenue, but there's no way to really measure any of this. Only YouTube has all the data. Have I bought a new chair yet, by the way? No, I was just so busy cooking over the holiday season, I have not been to IKEA, but I will be going soon. Soon TM. How about getting a new chair as a goal for 2018? That was a goal for 2017, getting a new chair. I need to get to IKEA. So yeah, that's sort of the equivalent of Twitch subs on YouTube would be the sponsors feature that you aren't able to access yet. Yeah, YouTube has a lot of features that are available in the US, UK, Australia, Canada, all of that, but it's not available in Malaysia. So for example, cheers and bits, which Twitch has. You can see top cheer up there, and Nasimble, who's actually the most cheerer on this channel. YouTube actually has a cheer system, but it's not activated in my country, so I can't use it. That's one of the reasons why I shifted to Twitch. There's just so many features that Twitch has that YouTube live streaming doesn't. You know? So yeah, that was pretty much the achievements and goals set for 2017 that we've been through. Pretty good, pretty good. Now goals for 2018, much more reduced. Much more reduced. There's two big ones. There's two big ones because all of that stuff before, I think we just need to continue it and build upon it. We don't need to introduce new things. So the goals for 2018, two things. One, considering the adpocalypses of YouTube and even the most recent controversy, which, let's face it, advertisers aren't going to be too happy about that. If you haven't heard about the recent controversy, you probably don't want to hear about it. This is not the controversy from December, by the way. This is a new one. This is a 2018 controversy. It's the 3rd of January, but you don't want to hear about that. But advertisers aren't going to like it, and there might be another adpocalypse from that. And there were basically 3 adpocalypses in 2017. So goal number 1 for 2018 is to not have to rely on ad revenue to get by, basically, right? Ideally, my goal would be to just have everything not like I personally, I would turn off all ads and just rely on support from you guys. But the goal for 2018 is to I'm not telling you the controversy. I don't want to talk about it. Not have to rely on ad revenue to get by. So if you've looked at my Patreon page, you can see $450 is a base salary, right? It's not a good salary. It's a base salary. So at $450, I can't disable all ads, but I will be safe from all adpocalypses, which, by the way, for 2017, because of Twitch subscribers and cheers and bits here, and some t-shirt sales and stuff like that, it did actually negate the adpocalypses, but it didn't like build on top of what I was already earning because I lost so much. The first adpocalypse that happened around April, I think, which was one of the reasons why I shifted to Twitch, so I didn't have all my eggs in one basket. I lost for like 2 to 3 months. My ad revenue dropped by like 33%. It was harsh. So I came to Twitch, and you guys started supporting me there, and that sort of helped negate it and help me get by. So goal number 1 for 2018 is to not have to rely on ad revenue to get by, which basically is $450 a month, not from ads. If I can get to like $750 a month to $1,000 a month, depending on exchange rates and all of that, I could probably turn off ads. You know? Zagi says, I hate ads, so uBlock is always on. Sorry, but I see that you're a subscriber. And just so you guys know, $1 is at best 500 views worth of ad revenue. 500 views at best. It's not consistent, but it's basically 500 views to 1,000 views equals $1. So, if you use uBlock, but you're a subscriber here on Twitch, you are already giving more than ad revenue could possibly give. You know, or if you're like a $1 Patreon supporter, something like that. You know? Because ads don't pay much. Ads don't pay much, you know? As a principle, I don't have ad block because that would be hypocritical of me to rely on ad revenue but turn on ad block myself, right? So I don't have ad block. But ideally, I would like to just turn off all ads. You know, ad revenue is not a great way to earn money, but it's the default way, you know? Yeah, Evil Scientist says, I blocked ads, so I subbed on Patreon. That's wonderful. That's way better than watching ads. It's so much better. It's like way better. Like you cannot even compare. Like giving $1 is already like you are paying $1 is paying for years worth of your ad revenue. And that's why it's so you know. Yeah. Yugi asks, are you allowed to talk about money if you are a partner on Twitch? I heard the US Americans are very strict when screwing talents over. I don't know what you mean about screwing talents over. I'm allowed to talk about money, but I'm not allowed to talk about specific numbers. I cannot tell you the number I earn. I cannot tell you the exact view to... Like, I cannot say this many views turned into this many dollars. Right? I cannot say that. And I cannot tell you exactly the amount I make on Twitch. But I can say roughly this many leads to roughly that many. You know. The only place where you can see the exact number I'm making is Patreon, because they publicly display that as part of their transparency approach. Jack G. Kenway says, what is actually better for you, Patreon or Twitch sub? Interesting question, Jack G. Kenway. On the whole, a Twitch sub leads to less money from you to me. But a Twitch sub is on the whole better for the community, and a stronger community leads to a stronger everything. Right? Like, if you want to give me $5 instead of a $5 sub on Twitch, $5 on Patreon leads to more reaching me, right? A much bigger portion. But you are then not, like, the Twitch community and building the Twitch subscribers leads to more emotes, more interaction on Twitch, more all of that. So if I were to do it, like, if you, like, never watch Twitch, like, you are not a Twitch person at all, I would say Patreon. But if you have any inkling to watch me live on Twitch, or just watch me on Twitch in general, for the early access to the archive, I would say go with Twitch. If you want to give me, like, more than a Twitch sub would give, then go through Patreon. Like right now on Twitch here, there's no reason to do the $25 sub. Right? There's no reason to do a $25 sub. Although that would be very much appreciated, you would probably be best to do like a $5 sub and $20 over on Patreon. That would actually be the most beneficial, right? But in the end, at the end of the day, you should do whatever is most convenient for you. You shouldn't worry about what I'm getting specifically. You should do what's good for you. Right? What you want to do, because that's what's important. You should do what you feel like doing. There is bits and cheers that could easily be more appropriate than huge Patreon pledges. Who takes a bigger cut? Twitch for bits or Patreon? I need to check that. I'm not too sure. I need to check that. Anyway, all of that, ad revenue, working away from ad revenue is number one goal of, well, they're equal goals. One goal of 2 for 2018, right? Second goal. Become the premier nostalgic PC gaming community. Now that sounds a bit much. I don't have a team behind me. I've got me, right? I've got me. But one thing that I've always wanted, personally, for myself really, is to have a community. So let's say I want to go play Lords of the Realm 2 multiplayer, right? But when I go into like Game Ranger or Voobly or all of those, you know, online gaming communities where you play old games, the community, there's a high risk of it being kinda sucky, you know? You don't know who they are, they're sometimes mean, you know, or they don't speak English and they start swearing at you in another language, or you play a 2v2 team game and they just hate you, you know. So I want a friendly, nostalgic gaming community where if I said, hey, I want to play some Age of Empires 1 with some people, and I don't want them to be like all toxic, where do I go? Like Populous the Beginning. As you saw during the Zakhalite Grand Festival, the chat room on the Populous Matchmaker. So if I wanted to go play some Populous the Beginning, where do I go? I don't want to use the Populous Matchmaker because they would hate me. They know my name now. They know I'm GamerZakh. When I did that stream, they took note. They took note. They know who I am, and they will not be too kind to me. You know? They did take note. We had to set a limit on chat during that part because it was getting oof. So, the Zakhalite community, I want to evolve into a hub where someone can say, hey, I want to play this game, this old game, multiplayer. Anyone want to play? And then we'll look for someone and then say, oh yeah, sure, I'll play. And then we'll play together. You know, and no one's gonna be all, you know, mean or toxic or just nonsensical with their hate, you know? So I want this sort of place where you can find nice people, not necessarily skilled people, but nice people to play these old multiplayer nostalgic games with. And I want to become the place for that. Right? And the Zakhalite Grand Festival is sort of a step towards that. Right? It's a sort of a step toward that. Safe space, it's not a safe space. Well, it's a different space. See, safe space, Charles H. Wells says, safe space implies that in today's day and age, that sort of implies that there can be no criticism. There can be no opinions. There can be no. I'm actually very, very open to opinions. I'm very, very level-headed and all of that. But when someone starts acting toxic in the Zakhalite community, I want everyone else to be all like, okay, but what? What do you mean? Why do you have to be so mean? And then they be mean some more, right? And then you just go, well, okay, I guess you don't like it. You don't have to be here. You know, respond in this very chill, calm way. Just as an example, Let me go grab, let me go to my comments list on YouTube here. Ooh, one comment held for review. What is it? Okay, it's nothing bad. Let me just approve that. See, I do actually moderate my own comments, but let's see. Let me type in a bad word here and see what I've approved. I have manually approved some of this. Okay, here's one comment I got 4 days ago on a list. This guy said, OMG, your list has gone to... No wonder you don't grow. Why put a game as number 5 if it's gotten reviews? I'm taking out the bad words, by the way. And is objectively bad game. It's like you took 10 random space games, put it all in a list and put the word top in front. Just stop. This is a really video. Right? Bad word. And I just said, what? I'm growing fine. And this video was made before those bad reviews didn't exist. I just explained, right? This is a list of upcoming games. This video was made for last year. I've got a new space list out already. This was the 2017 space list, by the way. I've got a new list out already. Just so you know, that game has been taken under a publisher and is revamping how the game is, and because it wasn't received well. Also, what makes you think this list is any specific order? Number 5 isn't 5th best. That's it. You know? Let's search something else. Ooh, this guy got very upset at my city building list. He got upset specifically because I said city building games are coming back. And he said, coming back? Oh, because bad word, like Cities XXL, Cities Skyline, SimCity 4 were not all major company games or major successes, right? As if Banished isn't a successful game, and the Anno series is still going. From Ostriv to, bad word, Dwarf Fortress, the city building game is coming back the same way Breathing Air is coming back. Some bad words. I just said Cities XXL is from 3 years ago and rated 5 out of 10 on Steam, and actually rated mostly negative. SimCity 4 from 15 years ago, or do you mean SimCity 5 from half a decade ago and was pretty much a complete failure? Anno 2205 was also considered not good. And basically I said, when I say games are coming back, it's not that they stopped, but now they're coming back in force. Much like modern military shooters are now out of style, and World War II and World War I shooters are coming back into style. But remember the early 2000s when everything was a World War II shooter. And I said, breathing didn't go away, but this haze sure has cleared. Yugi says, Zakh does this professional, right? His top vids are very well done. I do this professionally in the sense that this is my living now. Yes, Yugi. So I guess that makes me a professional. I guess. Am I gonna quit of day job and do this full time? Chai Tanya, I do this full time already. Why do I censor yourself? Because I just don't do that. I mean, there's a place for swearing. I'm not against swearing, but as part of my content, I don't. Here's one. Again, the city building list brought out the worst in some people. Where was it? Ooh, this guy said none of the games I listed in the city building list are city builders. None of them. Right? And he said this top for a top city building list suck. Change your title. And I said, okay, to continue, I need to ask you for your personal definition of what a city building game is. Does it have to have RCI? Does that mean you don't think Caesar 3 is a city building game? And he said, Caesar 3 is, according to every specialized video game website, an RTS, micromanagement simulation game. It is not a city building game. No RCI, it is not a city building game. It's simple. It's all a bad word, hybrid game. Change your title of your video, clickbait. There's not one city building game in your list. Pretty bad word. You should call this video at best hybrid mix of bad word RTS. It's actually pretty funny. And I said, haha, I think you need to chill. Your message was so out there that YouTube auto-marked it as spam, I had to manually approve it. So basically it concluded with him saying, I asked him to name 5 city building games. And basically, he said SimCity 2000, SimCity 3000, Cities XL, Cities Skylines, SimCity 4. So basically, his genre definition for city building games is SimCity. Because Cities XL and Cities Skylines are basically SimCity. So he doesn't consider Anno, Tropico, Banished, Caesar 3 or any of the Impressions games, or any of those as city builders. So his genre definition is one game, basically, which is not a useful definition. So I said, that's not a very useful definition. So basically, that is your personal definition, and you don't have to like the video. You can dislike and move on. And I actually said, this is the funniest part. I always, when I end the discussion, I always say this. I say my points, and I say, you can leave one more comment if you want to have the last word, but I don't think there's anything else I can say. I hope you still have fun in whatever games you are playing, though. Thanks for the discussion. And then he said this, I don't want to have the last word, but, and then he wrote 6 paragraphs. That was probably the most fun comment I've seen in 2017. I don't want to have the last word, but 6 paragraphs. Now, hold on, I need to catch up on chat. I can only look at so many things. Weren't I a teacher? I was a teacher. I stopped being a full-time teacher in 2015, Chaitanya. In a YouTube video you mentioned you'd done earlier, just kind of, yes, I was a teacher. Wait, so you quit your job yet? Please say no. I quit my job a couple years back. Masake Inoue. It's not so much a shame. It's not so much. It's just a different direction. There's the ha-ha-has. I gotta wait 15 seconds for the ha-ha-has to come in. So I just scrolled up, came back down, and saw the ha-ha-has. Good job. I should have answered, sure you don't. I did one better. You see, as a creator or the owner of a YouTube channel, I can not just thumbs up comments, I can do that little heart thing. Like, I can heart a comment, and usually, every time I heart a comment, I thumbs it up as well, right? Just to show that I'm one thumbs up on this with the heart, right? Instead of saying, sure you don't, I just put the heart thing there. So all I did was, seen. And walked away. It's the most pleasant you can be with these people. Sometimes people just have very specific points of views, and I'm not against that. They can keep it, they can dislike the video, and move on. And that's the kind of approach I want you guys to sort of develop as a community as well, and as a life skill, You know, it's much easier going through life like that. Just don't get upset. Just, okay, I see that your perspective is this. This is my perspective. We disagree. Sometimes we can resolve, some things we can't. If we can't resolve, well, that's it. I'll see you around, I guess, you know? Just don't worry about it. Anyway, we're pretty much in the Q&A session right now. So I want to ask you guys, this. If you're on YouTube, just leave a comment down below. In chat, let me know. What do you think, in your opinion, is the best thing from me in 2017? These questions are important because it helps guide where I'm going for the next year, right? What do you think is the best thing, your favorite thing that I've done in 2017? Like, it could be something I've personally done, it could be a video, it could be a comment you read, it could be a new approach I've done for something, it could be something I stopped doing, it could be something I started doing. What do you think is the best thing I did in 2017 in your opinion? And before we get those answers, Naroob says, jumping a bit back, having an online multiplayer community would be an amazing thing to do. The disadvantage to that is that many of us are in different time zones. Maybe a type of schedule would help. Yes, we gotta work on that. I remember you dissing a viewer who didn't like you breathing after you had a sip. Oh, yes, Chaitanya, the one where I went... He had an issue with how I breathed out after I drank hot coffee. That was fun. It's all in jest. Nothing. Don't worry. I don't take things too seriously. What I love about these people is that they not only need to be right, but they also need to make sure that you know you are wrong. Oh yeah, Jack G can wait. I've actually had a lengthy discussion where when I asked the person, you can leave your final comment here to have the last word, and his last word was, you're wrong. Jack G. Kenway, it's entertaining for me, though. So, Chaitanya says, Best thing, Caesar 3. Charles H. Well says list videos. Malko TV liked the themed weeks. Blaster liked Age of Empires. Sajuk liked Pharaoh. What a surprise. I think especially the Biblos upload was the best one. Biblos turned out very well. Streaming the not city builders, says Stroblum. Streaming the not city builders, like when I did like the Zakh Grand Festival stuff, I suppose. Stroblum. Madura says tough one. This is the second time I caught you live. Everything else was YouTube for me. It's pretty much the same, except chat's not there and I can't read your name out. Fairby says community communication. Glad you appreciate that, Fairby. I do put a lot of effort into community communication, as I am right now. Naroob says Age of Empires 1 and almost all the nostalgic videos. Nostalgiasm, I think, is a very good format, yes. AMD Online says the best thing was streaming on Twitch specifically. Yes, I think it was a good shift to bring the live streams over here onto a separate platform. It's better. Evil Scientist says professionally, channel-wise, the lists personally, Caesar 3 and all those crazy challenges and the luxury llama. The crazy challenges. Someone, I'm gonna credit this when I actually do it, but someone sent me flower designs for Caesar 3 and I'm gonna be using them probably in the next mission once we get through fruits. Should have done flowers then fruits, right? Because flowers turn into fruits. Oh well. Blair says also the festival was nice. Very good. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. The beginning, Craig says playing multiplayer games with your subscribers. Andy Rex says Stronghold Let's Play and almost all the nostalgic videos. The Stronghold Let's Play was surprisingly successful. It's not like massively successful, getting tens of thousands of views each video, but the fact that it held up to about 2,000 views over 21 missions, it's pretty good. Usually, view count dips as the series goes on, and the fact that Stronghold stayed up around the 2,000 mark, even towards the end, it's very good. Jack G. Kenway says, I personally loved the festival, but for me, the reason I liked you so much is that you taught me how to play Caesar 3. Glad I could help. Frat Gamer says, fun, 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 fun in... What emote is that? BMK BGH? Who is that? I don't know. I've never seen that one before. Kurenta says, I liked it when you tried all those old games 2 months back in the medieval week. Is it? The medieval week? The crown? I actually have the crown. I have the crown. Hold on. It's right there. Let me get the crown. Hold on. Oh, don't knock anything over. Oh. It's right there. Evil Scientist 42 loved the medieval week. There we go. Themed weeks are great. Fair buy. You should keep going with those. Yeah, I'm thinking of either continuing with themed weeks or combining them into sort of the Zakh Grand Festival, but it's a themed week sort of compressed into a big stream sort of thing. Zagi says, the best thing you did in 2017 was the festival. It was great, but my favorite are the Nostalgiasm series. Glad that you like it. Heroes of Might and Magic and Northgard says Kurang 7. Alfie says Morrowind Tribunal. Sorry, I didn't continue that. But seriously, I think everything you do is good, but city builders just aren't my thing. Sorry. It's okay, Alfie. I had to stop Morrowind Tribunal because it was after the Civ 6 crash. I was just frantically trying to do all sorts of things to recover the channel, and I was going into Morrowind as an option. And although the 2 special videos did very well, the Tribunal playthrough did not get a lot of attention or views. So I did have to stop that because my channel was it needed to recover. So shortly after I stopped Tribunal, I went full on into City Builders and it recovered the channel. So I had to stick with that. I've only subbed to your YouTube channel. I've got into it after seeing your Caesar 3 and Pharaoh playthroughs, which are just brilliant. The first video I actually saw, though, was your top upcoming games, like city builders and strategy games, says Storm 130. It's always like that, right? You find like one thing you like and then, ooh, look around the channel, that's actually pretty good. Copernicus says Caesar and Pharaoh and your Twitch streaming. Blaster says the Gold Mines map. Biblos, yes. Evil Scientist says not city builders like Caesar 3. Yes, Evil Scientist, not a city builder. The game is not so important in your vids, it's your calm presentation. But I only saw the last 100 vids. What's before I don't know, says Yugi. The last 100 vids is pretty good. If you watch 100 videos, that's pretty good. I think I do actually have like 1,000 videos on YouTube though. Playing campaign mode of RTS games, says Be Bulky. So like Stronghold, Anno, those did well. Tapan JK says like Caesar 3 the most, but also liked one-off things like Tropico and a few other games. Stroblem says you are the ace city builder, so it's nice watching something different. Storm, the top upcoming ones was great because I had no idea there were any city builders still being made. Yeah, I know, right? It surprised me too, which is why I made a whole genre video on it. Who Jusu says, love when you made top upcoming games. Frat Gamer, how old do games have to be for you to play them for nostalgia? 10 years or older. At least over a decade ago for nostalgiasm, generally speaking. Frat Gamer. Something I really liked from you as well is a sarcasm on game logic. Like throwing rocks at a big rock to destroy it. Age of Mythology still made me laugh thinking about Nerub. Yeah, I do sort of call out games when things don't make sense, right? Age of Mythology had a lot of... Wait, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Mikafex. Mikafex is the one that gave me the flower designs. Thank you, Mikafex. I have more designs for Caesar 3 for you. Slow it down. We'll stick with flowers for now. Mikafex gave me the flower designs. I'll probably be doing that next time. Legs confirmed. Oh, catching up here. There's a lot of chat. I'm trying to catch up. Jack G. Kenway. No, it's not the Carter channel, but Tropico play lately. Tropico was good. I should make Easter bunny ears for Easter. We'll see. Blaster says your videos are very chill too. Really good. You're doing something else and want some to listen to. Really good if you're doing something else and want some to listen to. Okay. I remember Knights and Merchants from Medieval Week. Such a painful game here. Will I do a Let's Play of Banner Saga 2 in this year? Andy Rex. I never finished a Let's Play of Banner Saga 1. I mean, it's right here. I really like Banner Saga, but I never finished the first game even. It's good though. It's a good game. When the lights reflect from your glasses, the eyes become bright blue like Fremen from Dune. Yeah, because they're... I'm not sure. Can you see if you... Like, you see how it makes everything bluer? See, especially on my hair there, right? They're tinted to filter out blue light. So they reflect blue. So they should make things orange, actually. Right? Yeah, I think you can see that. See how my face gets oranger in the lens? So it just reduces eye strain. They're also bifocals. The focus is different here to there. Alfie says, I understand why I didn't carry on for Tribunal. It's okay. Thank you, Alfie, for understanding. Have I ever played RuneScape? Nope, never touched RuneScape. That's why you stopped Fallout 4 too? Yes. I got to a nice point in Fallout 4, but also I stopped Fallout 4 because I didn't really like it. It wasn't an RPG. It just made me want to go do a Let's Play of Fallout 1. Or Fallout Tactics. You know, I don't really like first-person Fallouts. Maybe I just don't really like first-person games in general. I mean, I like Morrowind, I like Skyrim, but I don't like them because they're first-person. If you want to know what I like from video games, I do actually have a video. It is called... what did I call it? I have a video that explains what I like in video games. It's a criteria. Rubrics, I think I called it. The subjective criteria / rubrics video game rating system. I'm gonna link this in chat. It is one of my most underrated videos. It's only got 868 views. Posting that in chat right there. There's a link. 868 videos. I put a lot of effort into this video. It didn't even hit 1,000. But it's one of my better videos. It's what I like in video games, in case you're wondering. What about the Total War series? The last time I played Total War, I got a migraine and I stopped playing Total War. It was Total War Rome. And it was just so much reading, got a migraine, and I was like, I better not touch that game ever again. Moving away from ads would also mean moving from view counts as a measure of success, right? Yes, Lord Nestor. I've actually moved away from a lot of the typical measures of success. After I crossed 50,000 subscribers, I kind of stopped caring about subscriber growth. You know, up until 50,000, I was like, how many did I get today? 10? Okay, that's pretty good. How many did I get today? 15, yes! Oh no, I went down like 2 subs today. But after I crossed 50,000, I was like, well, it's over 50,000. It doesn't really matter until you hit 100,000, so I guess I started focusing on metrics that meant more, like the actual earnings of videos. I started paying more attention onto, like, sometimes some videos just make more money than other videos, and I was like, why does that happen? And I was like really looking into that as a metric for why certain videos, right? But view count and subscribers, they are now for me purely good for the algorithm, right? Evil Scientist says, StarCraft, the Terran campaign playthrough was good. Yeah, I got my APM up to 100 by the end. Clerkin says, I fisted the wrong guy. What was that in? Age of Wonders Shadow Magic. I fisted the wrong guy. Michelangeloc says, Zach, how you doing, my man? Doing good, doing good. Chilling out today. I get a slight tan through the glasses, yeah. They're anti-glare, that's what they call Chai Tanya. I could do them third person, yeah, but I don't really like third person specifically either. I like isometric, I don't know. I like isometric. Top down isometric, I like that sort of perspective. Yeah, third person, first person, I kind of put in the same vein. Naroob says, what do you think of the nostalgic videos for DOS games like Commander Keen 4, Hocus Pocus, Nightmare 3D, and much more? I considered doing that, but those sort of fall under retro games. And that I'm very scared about expanding my horizons in terms of what content I cover right now, Naroob. There are a lot of retro channels out there, and the niche that I've carved for myself is nostalgic, which is 95 to 2002. But that 2002 is sort of pushing on because 2002 is now 16 years ago. So I might start including 2003, 2004, you know. I said 10 years earlier, maybe it should be 15 years old and older, right? 95 to 15 years old and older. That seems like a good thing. But before 95, you get into DOS, pre-Windows 95, and it becomes very retro, which is a different thing from nostalgia. Although you can be nostalgic about retro, but once it gets so old, it's a different kind of nostalgia, right? Frat Gamer, would totally recommend playing through Lego Rock Raiders and Zoo Tycoon. I've never played Zoo Tycoon, but I might like it, right? Maybe give RuneScape a chance, Fairby. I should check it out, right? Evil Scientist says, subjective criteria rubrics video game rating system is perhaps too ambivalent, complex title for YouTubers to click on. Yeah, totally. It's not a good title, but it's what it is. Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. I should check that out before Jurassic World comes out, right? Zoo Tycoon with dinosaurs. Yeah. It's like Dino Tycoon, right? Remember Dino Tycoon? I love Dino Tycoon. Alfie's gotta go. Bye, Alfie. Thank you for joining. Will I ever play Total Annihilation? Maybe. Commander Keen? Well, maybe. We gotta work up to those. Doom and Wolfenstein? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really a big... Not that they're bad, but I'm not really a big fan of Doom and Wolfenstein. On the next festival, I should upgrade that crown with gold paint and some jewels. Yeah, but I like the white crown look. I like the white crown look. Will I ever play through the Age of Empires 2 campaigns? I have done a couple. I've done the tutorial campaign with Scots and the France campaign. My name Jeff. I've done those two on the channel. Age of Empires 2. Druki says I would second a playthrough of Lego Rock Raiders. I don't know what it is. Do you do games like Blitzkrieg? I'm not sure what Blitzkrieg is either. I gotta check it out. Bye, Biss. It'd be fun to do streams any of the Sims games. Yeah, but I tried playing some of the Sims music on Twitch and it got copyright claimed, so I'm not sure. I gotta check if the Sims would work. But I'd love to go play Sims 1 again. Sims 1, Company of Heroes, yes. I've actually been gifted Company of Heroes. So I should go play that. But I need time to go check that out. Judicious Echoes just subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, Judicious Echoes. Anyway, we've been going for quite some time, but I'm gonna ask a quick question. What do you think is the worst thing from me in 2017? Worst thing. Let's be a bit quicker on this one, not because it's negative, but I don't want to go too much longer. But what do you think was the worst thing from 2017 from me? Like something you didn't like. Something you didn't like. Or something I did that you didn't like. Now be honest, be honest. Charles H. Wells says thumbnails. What's wrong with thumbnails? Not the best, but... Druki says short stream times. Yeah. Some of them, it's pretty short, right? Fujusu says not making Salem videos. I know, I just don't have the time to play Salem. Siobhan says letting Sajuk stick around. Kappa. Kevin Neal says not enough Stronghold videos. Your PC crashing. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's one thing. The goal I never mentioned earlier. Got a kinda new PC. I say kinda new. It's rehoused a lot of old hardware. The streams do feel short, especially with fun games. Not finishing the Populous campaign. The beginning, yeah. I should try and get back into some of those, now that the channel's recovered a little bit. Not enough content during the Xmas New Year's holidays, Evil Scientist. Yeah, I struggled getting uploads up. I was just so busy. I was surprisingly much busier than I expected over Christmas and New Year's. I barely touched the computer for like 2 weeks. Charles H. Wells says the thumbnails don't catch my attention at all. Like all of them, Charles H. Wells, or like certain series don't catch your attention? I gotta work on that. Not showing Callie on stream. I don't know, it's hard to keep her in one place. Did I ever play Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds? Don't think so. I can try accumulating a stash of videos to post during the holiday seasons. Yeah, that was the plan. That was the plan. But I was rushing that space video so much that I ran out of time. That space video went up at 5 AM on Christmas Day. And then the next few days was just me cooking. Yeah, build up a buffer of videos. I need to get them prepared much earlier. I wanted to do the Zacklight Grand Festival videos over the Christmas New Year's period, but I didn't get them ready in time, and then I ran out of time. I gotta be more prepared next year for that. Do cooking videos. Mrs. GamerZakh made lemon bars and they're delicious. Lemon bars being shortbread, biscuit on the bottom, and this lemon sort of jelly-like texture on the top. Very good, very good. Mrs. GamerZakh, best baker. Best baker. She's not very trained in like decorations and stuff, but when it comes to flavor, you cannot falter. You cannot falter because both her and I have very keen senses of taste and smell, and we're very, very careful and considerate of flavors. So here's a tip: when you go buy lemons, you give it a squeezy, and then if you're not experienced, you're like, is that good? Is that bad? If it feels hard as a rock, no give, it's bad. It's gonna be bitter. Don't buy that one. It needs to squeeze a little bit, but just a bit, right? Second, this is the one that most people don't know. Scratch the skin just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Scratch the skin, just a bit, and then smell it. The smell of the scratched zest will be pretty much the flavor of the lemon inside. And of course the flavor of the zest. So if you smell that it is very sour, it's a very sour lemon. If you smell that it's very sweet, it's going to be a sweeter lemon. So if you're making lemon bars, if you want more sour lemon bars, you go for the sour ones. If you want more sweet lemon bars, you go for the sweet ones. If you can only get sour ones and you want it sweet, you know to up the sugar a bit. If you can only get sweet ones and you want it more sour, you can reduce the sugar a bit. I'm not kidding when I say we're very particular with how we cook. Don't eat cake with a spoon, eat it with a fork. A spoon crushes the texture and ruins the cake. How you hold a mug, that's up to you now. My preference for holding a mug is this way, with the front of it facing me, so my middle finger hooks... Oh, why did it splash like that? So the middle finger hooks on the hook, like that. Yeah. It's not a lemon bar, it's a lemon block. Well, if you cut it in a rectangle, it's a bar. I don't know, they're just called that. But yeah, that's how you pick citrus fruits. Works on oranges too. And limes. It's a smell that gets you the flavor. Check that. So, okay. I think we've covered all the questions. And finally, before we close out, any last questions you'd like to ask me? If you're watching this on YouTube, post a comment down below. I answer pretty much every question I see, except for when you reply to my comment or reply to other people's comments. I don't always get a notification of replies because YouTube. But if you leave a new comment, I'm pretty much 95% have a chance of seeing it, and if it has something to respond with, I will respond. I've never seen anyone eat cake with a spoon. Come to Asia, Lord Nestor. They eat cake with a spoon. Oh, it's not a lemon bar, it's a lemon block. It was a Caesar 3 reference. Oh, sorry, evil scientist, I didn't get it. Reno Otoko says, I'm here just in time to see you leave. Hope you got my lemon advice, though. Will I play more Age of Empires single player and multiplayer when Definitive Edition hits? Yes. Hopefully multiplayer is much more stable too. Oh, I want some decent Age of Empires 1 multiplayer, and the Definitive Edition should deal with that. Reno Otoko missed it. Damn, Reno Otoko. Scratch the skin. Smell it. That's the flavor of the lemon. That's how you pick good lemons. Narub says, don't know if I saw your previous message. I would suggest videos which are shorter sometimes. Normally I don't have time to watch a 1.5 hour video. Maybe you should have a highlight of a video and a link to the full video. That has been a very complex process of developing videos. Because what I used to do short videos, right? I used to do 20-minute videos. That's how the 3-part Let's Play was a thing. And it was not, like, people didn't like it. Every time I uploaded a video, subscribers dropped, right? Every time you upload a video, people are reminded, oh yeah, I'm subscribed to this guy, so I'll unsubscribe. And when I uploaded many videos of the same thing, it just didn't work. People didn't really watch it, and more and more people were unsubscribing. But when I condensed something into like an hour and a half, 2 hours, big video, bam, right there. Like this is going to be an hour and a half video, right? Bam, right there. People who don't want to see it, they just ignore that one thing. And they're more likely to not unsubscribe because I'm not flooding their sub box. But people who do want to see it, I assume they watch it like I do, not in one shot. They watch like half an hour, close the video, come back later, watch another half hour, right? Because that's sort of the streaming format as well. You stream for like 9 hours, right? You don't always watch the whole 9 hours in one shot. You watch like an hour here, an hour there, an hour there, and then eventually you get to the end. So I did want to make shorter videos, but it just didn't work. You know, so instead I do a long video and I put ads in the middle where I would have, like every time you see an ad in the middle of one of my videos, that's where I normally would have cut it into another video. Maybe one way to increase your amount of videos is to somehow find a way to reduce the editing time in video editors. I've streamlined my editing process a lot, but render times, to render one of my normal length videos of an hour and a half, it takes like 6 hours to render. Narub says, that's what I do normally. One video takes me 10 goes. Yeah. In 2017, YouTube had a big glitch. When you upload, you instantly lose subs. There was that glitch, AMD Online, but it is also a reminder thing. It still happens today, where when you upload, you see immediately you lose like 5 subs. And then you start getting them back, but you upload a video and within the first hour, your sub count like drops a little bit. Ira Wolf says, I watch him alongside doing something chill, like Arma mission building. Somehow helps me focus. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. We've done an hour and a half vlog. It's a pretty long 2017 recap vlog, but we've been through everything. And I think that's good. That's good, right? That's good. I actually got pretty good viewership on this live stream, surprisingly. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. We are still a bit of ways from the next emote slot unlocking, but it's okay. It's okay. I think the 8 emotes we have now are pretty good. And hopefully you all have a great 2018. James Fall wants to see more Northgard. When Northgard single player releases, I'm going to be playing through that. Northgard has done surprisingly well on the channel, so I will do that. Kurang7 just dropped 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, Kurang7. What's for the table tomorrow? I will be finishing that Caesar 3 mission. It should be done by tomorrow. Next week, I haven't planned yet. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. You can hear my voice going. This is why I don't do long streams. This was an hour and a half me talking straight. My voice is going. It's getting weaker and weaker. You can hear it. It's going. I'm also got a bit more coffee. And this is why I can't do long streams. Sorry. It was so stressful doing the 9-hour stream for the Zakh Light Grand Festival. But anyway, I think that's good. Blair, Stir, MD Online, James, Fal, Charles, H. Wells, Kerang, 7, Ira, Wolf, Narub, Sajuk, Reino, Otoko, Hujutsu, Kurenta, Evil Scientist, Judicious Echoes, Fairby, Lord Nesta, Trollcorv, Headforge, Clerken, Druki, Storm 130, Jack G, Kenway, Shavant, Frat Gamer, The Beginning, Kevin Neal, Malkut TV, Mardura, or Mardura H, My Name Jeff, Rubans, Alfie, and everyone else in chat, Silmeria. Thank you all so much for joining. Stealthy Shiroyan just joined the stream about 10 minutes ago, but Happy New Year, everyone. At least you got the lemon advice. Zagi. Thank you all so much for joining. That's going to be it for today. I'm going to end this on that... where's that exciting song? Where's that exciting song? Let's go grab that. Let's go into my music folder here. Let's put this on. This is a song. This is a song. Yes, yes. I love this song. I love this song. It's just so upbeat. And that's going to be it for the 2017 recap vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for joining. I'll be back tomorrow and next week, back to normal streaming schedule. Hope you enjoyed 2017 and hope you will enjoy 2018. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!